Yo,
Yo,
Jinta.
keep people guy 4.
Episode 4.
Episode
Episode 4.
4.
So, man, it's a lot going on right now, Wabo. It's a lot
Yeah.
going on in music. It's a lot of great things happening in music, but also a lot of things that have people in question, Wabo. Keeps us wondering, keeps me wondering, Wabo. Particularly with what's happening with,
Mm.
you know, the current state of hip hop right now, currently as we speak today, you know. Um, is hip hop in good hands? Do you feel like we are in good company? Do you feel like the people right now are the people to lead us to the future?
Blackie, low 10 of a pounds. I can mention a few. Blue Barbie.
Okay, before you get into the guys, please answer the question though. Do you feel like hip hop
These
is in good hands?
me mentioning
Eh.
me mentioning
Oh,
those
it's part of
guys.
the answer. Oh, okay. Hard.
I mean, like, if you're going to war, what the run doing?
Mm.
I'ma put Blackie and Lotinova at the forefront.
They the fighters for SA right
They
now.
are fighters for SA, bro.
What are they bringing to the table, in your opinion?
What are they bringing to the table?
Yeah, like what's their contribution?
Longevity. Pray for Bidor.
Is Blackie a rapper?
Blackie's a
Blackie can rap, but
Blackie is not only a rapper. He's a musician. He's a singer. He's an R&B artist.
so he's
He's
holding us
a,
down.
he's like an all rounder.
So the new the so-called new wave, the so-called new motion of kids or younger people coming
Cooper.
through with the new sound, like these different beats, the different clothes, the lingo.
Mm.
How do you feel about that?
I'm gonna keep it a B with you. I'm gonna keep it a B. I'm gonna keep it a stacks.
Mm-hmm.
I love the new wave. I love the new wave,
Yeah.
dog. J Kataza,
Ish.
J Katazo.
Yeah.
I love J Kataza.
Yeah.
I love Cooper.
Yeah.
But do I think these guys are gonna be here in the next 10 years? Do I think these guys are gonna be holding it down for the country? I guess sure on face. Like I'm not sure because of I'm always gonna reference like the past OGs that we had. This
Yeah.
the magnitude of the
Yeah.
genre that they put the music at. Because of I'll check out your AKAs, your alias, your I could just AKA and alias. Those guys were like privileged kids. They like soft boys, but they were able to get to the masses. They were able to get to like a wider audience of South Africa. They were able
Mm.
to touch corners
Mm.
of the
Mm.
country.
Mm.
So do I think these kids banally heading ill? It's bleak. It's bleak, man.
Because if I could take it a bit further and try fuse something with it, I would say um a big part of a genre like growing is it being exposed. And for music, exposure comes through obviously performing, festivals, events. We see what other genres like your piano, your music, your afros and whatever. What I'm trying to say is, do you feel like we need more hip hop events in the event space as far as hip hop, so where people can actually see it
Mm.
and maybe touch someone for the first time who's never maybe listened to hip hop? Because sometimes you can go to a show or see someone live and then you can walk away feeling different, like damn,
Mm.
let me go play the album when I get home. Wabo. So do you feel like we should move, not only focus on streams and Spotify and really should we actually see them live? Should they take more risks because they're not getting booked as much as the piano gents, unfortunately, or the house gents?
That's the only way to grow the genre. The events like Cotton Fest. That's why they were made.
I
That is
forgot
why
that one.
that is why they were made to grow the genre. Events like Fill Up the Dome. I don't know
Mm.
if yeah recently lineup
Back.
I think it was Piano Cats, but when he made
Mm.
it to a point where he added dance artists here and there, but mainly it was like a hip hop event. It's him performing hip hop songs. Wow, he was putting other people on Bago Family Tree. But to answer your question, yes we do, bro. We do need these events.
We still have Bo. I think it's Back to the City. We know Back to the
Yeah,
City.
back to the city. Yeah,
I think it happened now. I can't even name, but these are some of, I don't know, maybe there are other ones like the major hip hop events where like I'm going to an event and I'm only gonna hear hip hop for the whole night. Do you feel like people still care for things like that? Obviously, there's still a niche crowd. Obviously, like the hip hop heads will never die. Obviously,
yeah.
but do you feel like dance music is just overshadowing
Overpowering.
everything? Like, is it getting darker and darker and darker for the boys?
Mayba, Soshplata. We got those songs in the climate of Amapiano. So it's not.
You think so?
It's not.
But
It's
dance
not.
will never die though.
Dance will never die.
Piano will never die
Piano
though.
will never die. Gom will never die. But remember, in the 2017-16 hip hop, there was dance music. Hip hop was still
Yeah, yeah,
kicking.
yeah. Dance been dance.
Dance been
Yeah,
dance.
yeah, 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 yeah.
So
Facts.
me mentioning Sosh Bladale, Mipa, I could mention other hip hop hit
Mm,
songs.
mm,
Hip hop can still survive, man.
mm,
Hip hop
mm.
has the potential to survive.
Yeah.
It's just that the kids don't want to get to a wider audience because of they thinking of the people, not they thinking, but music that the music that they're releasing. Their audience, it's kids that are in the burbs. It's
Mm,
kids that are like very um how can I put it? Very privileged
mm,
kids.
mm,
So it's not getting to like a normal South African. I Baisi, not even Baisa, but it's not selling. Yes, it's not
mm,
selling to a wider
mm.
audience. I'm always gonna say this. It's not.
So another question I had with regards to that, I'm gonna go a little bit further. A lot of these new songs, they sample a lot of music. Wow.
Aish.
I know what
Boom
you said.
shaka.
Kayiso na ka name, but I wanna know like as far as just sampling, because a lot of great records are being sampled for these hip hop songs. Not that it's a bad thing, but do you feel like some they take it too far with some of these samples? Do you feel like they? How do you feel before I get into what I want to say
Like, how do I feel about
about like hip hop sampling legendary songs
songs?
and what they do with the sample? Do they do justice to these samples?
I mean, so far they've been doing justice to with these songs, and sampling has been like the staple, the backbone of like hip hop.
Yeah.
So if we remove sample, we remove like hip hop. You know, there's yes, you can produce and create something without sampling, but sample gives it like the extra juice.
Mm,
You know, so I don't think I don't think we should remove sampling, man. It
mm,
holds them. It holds it down. Like it makes us reminisce those good times. You know, it connects us
yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the artist.
That's a true. That's true.
What do you think?
But okay, though, in a sense, okay, if we were in that era, like of the song that was sampled, it does take us back. Like for example, if there's a Malaika song being sampled into a modern day hit, like it's a fuse of both worlds. Or both the hip hop people can come along, the people Barata Malaika can also relate to it. Like, yeah,
My 1K back.
hey, your mom, when your mom hears that, she might be like,
Yeah,
oh, I know this song. So, it's a good thing in a sense. I just have a thing with like, in my opinion, I just feel like if you sample like a song, especially a great song, like do justice to the song. Like don't disrespect it. Don't spit on it. Don't spit on legacy.
yeah.
I
They should.
think
Do you think the song? You think like? So what you're saying is that at least live up to that.
you have
To
to.
yeah, live up to the
Wabo,
greatness.
like
Yeah.
if I get example, like Luther, like Henrik.
Mm.
Sorry just to take it overseas, but I'm just making one example. That's a Luther Vandross song, bro. It didn't need to be sampled, but he did justice to the song. Him and Scissor did justice to the song.
So you
Taba
feel.
dropa bolo.
So you feel like my guy got gatekeeper sampling. My guy. Like
Sampling,
there should be a criteria. Like
yes. In my opinion, yes. There
why do
should
you
be
say that?
there should be like a board.
Good dudes.
Yes, for sampling. Like, oh, I'm a hip hop artist. This is the song I wanna sample. Why do you wanna sample it? Why you have to
Futhi re mamele le beat o tlo go sampleang ka yona.
and then the song needs to be heard by the board and they must approve. Yes, dog. Like if you can go SoundCloud, dog.
Yeah.
Because most of these SoundCloud songs are the DSP. So
Mm.
when I sample a Beyonce with Robada, like some of the beats they're amazing, bro.
Mm.
But these kids be saying anything on it, bro. Okay, so you can't go sample Michael Jackson and then you talk about taking lean and doing Zans
Mm.
and shooting guns on the Michael Jackson sample.
But at the end of the day, it's music, bro. It's how you feel, and it's how the listener receives to the song. Like, it goes back to the episode. I don't know if it was episode 2 or 1. Hore, people just be saying anything on a
People
train.
just be saying anything on these songs, dog. People just be saying anything on these songs.
So it's up to the listener to really decide if they're gonna listen or if they're gonna really. Sometimes the listener, I mean, the listeners get so on. We had like, the listener that disappointed, dog. There's so many songs that went like global and
They were
they were
not
like
supposed to
they were
go.
not supposed to.
Yeah.
Jerusalem was not meant to be a hit,
Oh,
guys.
there we go. Why are you hating on KG, bro?
Like, had a master, but like that song was not meant to be a hit, bro.
But it was huge though. He
It
did
was
numbers.
huge. I co-signed Genele though. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
co-signed
yeah,
Genele,
yeah,
but
yeah.
coming back to what you're saying, dog. Criteria, Manyoka ba blome ko boating.
I think like
Yeah.
something like a panel, like for an award show, you know, because I feel like bro, these are people's legacies, bro. These are people's memories. These are people's childhoods. Some people grew up to that music. Some people made babies
Mm,
to those songs, bro.
mm,
Some people fell in love to those songs. Like Honale Peanuts maybe when you grow up, or I
yeah.
mean you are grown up obviously, but like some songs you tie them to certain memories in your life, or maybe you met your
Certain
girl,
moments, yeah.
or you proposed or something to a song. So every time Pino
Mm.
like it's special, dog. And then nakana Pino is special, then someone about palama and then raps about killing people on that song. And then you gonna co-sign that, you can be like, yeah, sampling guys, let's sample.
Mm.
Think about it
That's a
because
good. That's a good
think
point.
about
That's
it
a good
because
point. Yeah,
Pine
that's a good
sample
point.
twing, maybe it may not be your favorite song, but someone else out there. I mean, not to say that person opinion na gage ya metare, not to say hi metare, but I'm just saying to someone like it's right now you have songs that are dear to you, dog. Like
Yeah.
like Pine, dog, it's special to you, dog. So I just feel like they just should be treated with respect. Like if you're gonna sample something, respect it, dog. Respect it.
People don't respect the art, boy.
People don't
But respect
respect
the
it,
art,
dog.
don't feel it.
They do anything and they call it art. Anything can be art, dog. I can get on a song and mumble. Then I say it's art. I'm expressing myself.
Yourself,
And then listen, like you said, yo, this the wave, boy. Keep going, boy.
and I go get to it.
So should the listeners be strict? But what are not different? Like people wanna listen to
We need to,
different things.
for sure. But like, we need to call out being different and just doing us. We need to call out these things, bro.
But when people say as, people say you hate. But when there's a fine line.
But is it really hating if you're like a music connoisseur?
Because if for example,
Yeah, yeah.
what you say?
No, I was just like, if it's coming from someone who's like a very connoisseur of music, is it really hating?
They can look at it as hate. Like some people can be looked at as like you can give someone criticism and advice, but if I can tell you like yo, I'm making an example. Like, I don't like the top you're wearing. I think it's
Yeah,
too this or it's too that. You could feel like it's hate. But what if it's genuinely like
a good,
like
yeah.
critique? So does it depends where it's coming from
It
and
always
who said
depends.
it?
Yeah, I was about to say like sometimes it depends. Like what's a woman? It's a
But man,
woman.
people should just take their art more seriously, man.
I don't
Respect the
think.
craft.
Yeah, I don't think they do. That's why we have these genres, these subgenres right now. These trap. They're gonna hate me, but like, yeah, man. When trap was coming out, bro, like Snoop Dogg was like, "What are these niggas saying?" But yeah, going back to your point,
Yeah,
bro. Yeah, we should gatekeep, bro.
yeah.
We should gatekeep. Now that I think about it, yeah, we should gatekeep. On the board, review, like go battle sample.
Yeah, and then why? Tell us why. Ngola
And
essay.
the duration ke mo majara.
We'll come back to
You
you.
come back to
We'll think about it. Re tla go stampa.
if we co-sign it, 2 months might be
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Mara we catch you.